Hi everyone, Victoria again. Today I want to talk about some of the struggles of being a collector, and honestly why collecting just doesn't feel fun to me anymore. I'm mostly going to talk about two monster hikes, but I don't think this problem is exclusive to monster hike. I start seeing the same thing with Wings, Little Pet Shop, My Little Pony, and a lot of other old toy communities. I didn't start collecting Monster Hike because I want to say, look at me, I have the rarest doll. I start because Monster Hike is connected to my childhood. I actually had some Monster Hike dolls when I was younger. I remember setting up to school, arranging all their little things and genuinely loving them. Unfortunately, a lot of my childhood stuff was given away, thrown away, or disappeared without even asking me first. So when I started collecting again as an adult, I wasn't just buying toys. I think part of me was trying to rebuild something I had lost from my childhood. And that's where I started noticing one of the ugliest side of collecting. People make money from nostalgia. You see people finding all those for really cheap on place like Facebook Marketplace. Buying them there and immediately putting them on eBay for ridiculous prices. And if you like or watch one of the listings, suddenly you start getting offers like $1 off, $2 off, come on, buy it. But that's not really a deal when the doll was overpriced to begin with. And I think we collectors accidentally help keep the system alive. Because if somebody lists as a $100 for $150 and someone actually pays $150, another seller see that and thinks so this doll worth it like $150, then they decide $200, then other ones decide to putting $250, and suddenly a mass product toy used sit on the store shelves are being treated like some incredibly rare historical artifact. And I need the people to understand something. Old dolls not automatically mean rare. Some dolls genuinely are rare. I understand. Like certain Wings doll, for example, can be expensive. They had a similar production run were released only in certain countries or genuinely difficult to find today. That's fine. But not even every doll is rare. Monster Hike was incredibly popular. A lot of these dolls were produced and sold in the high numbers. Just because something is harder to find today doesn't automatically make it one of the various doll existence. There are dolls my own collection that I later discovered were worth much more than I expect. And when I found out, I wasn't sitting there thinking like, yes, mine is expensive, I'm better than everyone, My reaction was basically, why the hell does the doll need that cost this much? Yes, it's collectible. Yes, it's old. Yes, maybe it's discounted. But none of these things automatically justify every ridiculous price somebody decides to put on it. And there's another part of the collector culture that bothers me. The constant competition on rarity. I have the rare doll, I have the boxes version, I bought 2, I bought 3, like one stay in the box, one get displayed and one is for playing with. Obviously it's your money, you can do what you want with it. I'm not going to break into your house and go for your second Dracula, but personally, I don't understand the obsession with owning multiple of something that is already difficult for other collectors to find. Especially when someone buys, they're of the exact same doll just because they can. One stay untouched in the box, one get displayed, one gets played with. Again, do what will make you happy. But sometimes I think collecting quite turning from I love these things into like I need to own more of these things. And I'm not pretending I'm innocent here too. Like I pay stupid amounts of money for dolls too. And now I regret some of this process because I can actually feel absence that money now. At the time I was excited, I was nostalgic, and there was always the thought of like, What if I never find it again? And I think that might be one of the most dangerous sentences in collecting. What if I never find it again? Okay, maybe I will find it again. Maybe I will find cheaper. Maybe I never find it again. And you know what? I survived. It took me spending way too much money to learn that. And now I see dolls are yellow, stunning, missing accessory with damaged hair and marks over their body, and the seller still wants an insane amount of the money. The doll looks like it survived 3 wars and somebody's still asking collector condition price for it. At some point I start thinking, why am I supporting doing this? And so now because I want something doesn't mean I'm willing to pay whatever ridiculous price someone puts on it. Actually, right now I pretty much stopped collecting. Part of that is financial. I have other things I want to use my money for. But money isn't the only reason. The excitement is gone. I used to look at the doll and feel happy. Now sometimes I look at the doll and see the price and immediately think like, do you know what else I could do with that money? And collecting was never supposed to make me feel like that. I don't want to financially pushing myself because I'm trying to reconnect with my childhood. At the end of the day, we are people to like old toys. Some of us once owned something we love as a children again. Some of us finally want to buy a thing our parents couldn't afford when we was younger. Some people simply love the design. It doesn't need to become the insane financial competition. And this is something I start reminding myself. Just because I desperately wanted something doesn't mean to deserve whatever price someone puts on it. And honestly, I think collector need to get better at walking away from ridiculous prices. Because if people keep paying them, sellers have absolutely no reason to lower them. Right now, I'm not even sure what I want to do with my own collection. I don't want to sell everything because I genuinely love some of my dolls. But I also don't feel that constant need to buy another one anymore. And maybe that's actually a good thing. Maybe collecting doesn't have to mean constantly buying something new. Maybe enjoying what you already own is part of the collection too. But I genuinely want to hear from other collectors about this. Have you ever reached this point with the collection? And it doesn't have to be Monster High. Maybe you're collecting Wings, Little Pet Shop, My Little Pony, Pokemon, or something completely different. Have you ever had a horrible experience with this reseller? Have you ever paid way too much for something because you were scared you never find it again? Do you think reseller prices have gotten completely out of the control? Or maybe you completely disagree with me and think this price is simply part of the collection? Tell me, I really wondering. I genuinely want to read your experience, especially if you have our own collector horror stories, and if enough of you share them, maybe we can make another video just talking about your experience. Anyway, that's my rant for today. I hope you're doing okay and take care of yourself. Thank you for listening to me, for complaining about those for this long, and I see you on the next video. Take care, sweet thing.